but I get a violation for feet.
Oh, man, I got 3 of them last night.
Cause it's Shay, baby.
Then
Yeah.
I got a strike today, but I appealed it and I got it post back and lost my strike, so good there.
Aaron, did you do it? You did it, Aaron, didn't you? Thank you, Beach Girl. Nana, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to do it.
Krista, did you see you were already wished happy birthday?
Aw,
Oh,
ain't that
yes, and
sweet?
happy birthday to Krista.
Yes, happy
No, but I
birthday,
saw that big
Krista.
ass Crisco gold when I came in.
Yep. That's because you put on yours. Ange did it.
You better
That's
relate,
true.
Danny.
Well, no, now mine says Ange is old too.
Oh, we just had this discussion, Krista. You'll be closer to 60.
I don't
God.
care. He's still going to be 50 at some point. And hello, everybody.
I don't want to think
I'm
about
back.
it.
Hi,
Hey,
Andy.
Andy.
Hiya.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Ange,
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
hi. You always do it, Ange. Shay, you're good. Chrissy, you're old. Stewie, you know whose fault it is. And everybody can just blame me because I didn't do it.
It's
Good
always my fault.
God.
She drops. I love it.
That was funny. Oh, she dropped already?
Sometimes I wonder where I get my friends.
The sale rack at Kmart.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue
That
roll.
and
Like,
I got Shay off the rack at Priscilla's.
ooh, I don't know what that is, but okay.
Oh,
What?
you know what a Priscilla's is. Mm-hmm.
No.
I
They's
ain't
the
got no
one you find in the
underwear.
back room at Spencer's.
Wait, what?
Aye.
Mm-hmm. Dildos, Stewie.
Stewie, think leather and lace.
Torture.
Oh.
Dildos.
Hey,
Pleasure.
Well,
Pain.
now that Stewie's caught up with everything.
hey, girl, hey.
Oh, shit.
Not
Yes,
darling.
it's like Adam and Eve. Very good, Aaron. Yes, just like Adam and Eve. So let's begin, shall we?
Thank you, Callie.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute. I'm going in the house.
Thank you,
Okay.
Tabby.
I forgot Snickerdoodle.
What did you forget? What did Snickerdoodle do
He,
now?
he sent me a video to share to y'all and I forgot.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna tell you the video that Snickerdoodle sent that says, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna buy my own presents because I've been so naughty." No truer video has been made. Go buy your presents, Snickerdoodle.
Thank you, homegirl.
So as I'm sure everybody heard, we've had another unaliving on TikTok due to bullying. Didn't know the young lady. Of course, my sincerest condolences to her and her family. I don't know her, so I will not be discussing her or what happened to her. The only thing I know is that she unalived due to bullying. And I'm getting to the point, and understand it takes me a lot, but I'm getting to the point to where I no longer want to be the one who makes peace. And the reason that is, hey AJ, is because no matter how hard I may try, Maddie may try, Shay may try, Krista may try. Sorry, Ange, I didn't know not to say anything. Say anything about what? I didn't see what you said. Um, People are going to make their own decisions. People are going to get on this app And some people do it because it's a source of income, and I understand that. You know, it's a way to make money. And these days, with how expensive everything's gotten, oh no, rest in peace for Rizzy, that's fine. I don't mind that. If you need to make money by going on TikTok, by all means, do so. Make your money, pay your bills. I don't fault anyone for it. Groceries are fucking expensive, y'all. But it's come to the point where a lot of mouths are overriding asses. And by that I mean, when you come to somebody and you tell them that you want to get along, that you don't want to fight anymore, that you're done with the drama, the very next week it's back. The very next, fuck, not even the next week. Who am I kidding? The next live. And some people, unfortunately, don't know when to close the app. Some people, I do believe it, and it's very sad. I do believe that some people get on the app for self-validation, for reasons that they may not need to be on the app. And I know I've said it, and quite a few other people have said it, even in the boxes. Okay, Iowa girl. That if you have a severe mental health issue, you need, not first and foremost, you need to take care of yourself. You need to go see a professional. TikTok is not a professional. I am not a professional. No one in the chat or in the comments or in the boxes are professionals. What's going on? I'm sorry, please stay here. You matter. I got bullied on this app and I tried to unalive. K8 and Tank. I'm sorry that happened to you. I really am. But remember, you know, this is just an app. Okay, guys? I know some of us have made friends on here. You know, some people follow certain, you know, people that go live. I don't call them creators, because unless, you know, you're up in the, you know, 100, 200, 500K, you're really not a creator. Those are the people that do it professionally, in my opinion. But again, that's just my opinion. But if your mental health is affected by TikTok negatively, like I said, shut the app off. Shut it off. You don't, or go to a different side of TikTok. Go, hey Concourse, go, you know, to DIY side or the floral side or whatever. Don't allow people that you don't know personally to affect you. Don't allow people to talk to you however they want. You wouldn't allow it in real life. Don't allow it on an app. And what I am gonna do, because it was suggested to me before I got on the live, is I'm gonna do some brief intermissions with my live where you're gonna hear the people in the boxes. And these people, you know, you see Maddie, me and Maddie, you've seen us hanging around for almost 2 years now. Stewie, yeah, we've run into problems here and there, but she's here. Shay, been with Shay quite a while. And Krista, who I met in person. These are my friends. So I'm going to have some brief intermissions where they get to say what they want. It's not just my live today. It's everybody's. It's everybody in the comments. It's everybody in the boxes. It's everybody's chance to speak. And if you don't choose to take it, I don't want to hear about it later. It's your opportunity. So I'm going to do my little brief intermission, and I'm going to let y'all hear from the people in the boxes. If you do want a box, you are more than welcome, as long as you're above the age of 18. And as long as you know if you get disrespected, if you get disrespectful, you will be torn to shreds. So with that being said, anybody?
Andy Tia. Andy Tia.
Welcome back, Andy.
Well, hi again. I appreciate your time, everybody. I wish that everybody had gotten a letter like what I received when I was 17 from one of my brother-in-laws. I had a rough go, and he wrote me like this 7-8 page long letter. But there was one bit in it, just one bit that stood out. And it said, just remember, Andy, you don't ever need anyone else's social stamp of approval to accept yourself. Go be you. And that has stuck with me for 51 years. And if you need help, go to your local area. And yeah, if I'm in a grocery store and nobody has ever done this to me, gone off on me. But one thing we have to remember too is if someone's going to be awful to you and they're going to keep it going for something little and you didn't do it and they did, I don't need apologies. The old phrase, what you don't know can't hurt you. I stay out of those lives. I stay away from those people. And you're right. There's freaking musicians, the astro community, the floral people, interior designers, painters, artists, you name it. They're out here. They're on this app. And you can go find a different way of setting your brain up for behavioral changes for yourself. It can be hard first, but everybody can make changes. I mean, I've seen you get into it with people, everybody in here, and you're back and forth. And when it's good, it's good. And if we can just try to remember that we're all here for a reason, we belong here, then maybe we could be a little bit kinder to ourselves and everyone else. I mean, just because somebody wants to yell at me, I'll drop. I'll leave and I won't go back for more. I'm done. All because I blocked them or because I decided not to go there anymore. They get upset. And if somebody tells me they lose respect for me because I said something in someone else's live that they were windowing or whatever, I didn't say anything about anybody. I haven't really gone out of my way to. One time I did go Rage Against the Machine, and I did apologize. But it got to that point where I went, I need to check myself and say, you know what? If I'm going to that point, I don't need to be on a live and in a box. And I appreciate y'all. And everybody, take good care of yourselves. It is the holiday season, and it's a rough time of year for a whole lot of people. So let's just be a little nicer. Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Andy.
Thank you.
Just like that, she's gone.
And she's gone. Yeah, so I say fuck bullies. But I also think that people need to really understand the definition of a bully. Because some of this shit that people scream on this app is not bullying. But what that young lady went through, that was definitely bullying. That was sad. That was very fucking sad. And if y'all feel the need to bully somebody, come over to the other side of TikTok with me and let's go bully some men who believe in putting their hands on females or children.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go do that type of bullying. Because I'm down. In fact, that's where you can find me at night.
Yep.
Yep.
It ain't pretty, but it sure is interesting.
It's very interesting. It's a whole different type of shit over there. Like this side has nothing compared to that side. Absolutely. Like last night, a grown ass man decided to tell one of the female creators that she needs to stop running her platform. He knows where her kids, her minor children go to school, and her husband's information and hers and where they live. Like that shit's not okay. That's bullying. That's the fucking people that people need to be going after.
I agree. I mean, there's such a thing as a minor disagreement to where, I mean, you've seen it all over our side of TikTok where people disagree about something and a week later they're friends or whatnot. And some people call that flip-flopping. And some people, want to believe that just because amends can be made for something, that you have nefarious, reasons for doing so. It goes back, kind of like Andy said, what people say is none of my business. Stop sticking your nose where it don't belong. Stop feeling like people are property. It is okay if you have friends that don't like one another, okay? I've got friends that the people in the boxes don't like. They've got friends that I don't like. That doesn't mean there's a problem between me and them. Stop trying to control people to fit a narrative. Stop trying to be such good friends with everyone that you wind up hurting more people than you're helping. What is this? Everyone is loved, wanted, and blessed. Absolutely.
And for the love of God, people need to start trying to tell the fucking truth.
Yep.
Either say the whole thing or just don't say it at fucking all. You're leaving out all these little pieces for everybody to try to figure out or figure out from somebody else. Quit that shit.
Well, it's the fact you got people who claim creator status that only know a portion of a story, and then they go on their platform and they think they're telling the story knowing damn well that they don't have the full story, and trying to slander somebody. And that's bullshit. So when the person whose side didn't get told comes after them because of the shit they're doing, that's not bullying. You wanted to fuck around, so you're finding out. That's not bullying. Don't want somebody snapping back on you, then don't start spitting drama.
Yep. You don't get to say what you want without the freedom, without consequence. You don't, I've got it on my page. It's the Eminem quote. You have the freedom to say what you want about me. I don't care. But realize once you do, you've opened the door to where I also can say what the fuck I want. Exactly, Lucy. You can't get mad when people match your energy.
Yeah.
You know, we take, and I saw Tava, she had said she doesn't have any family or real friends, and that's why she's on TikTok. And I understand that. There are people who TikTok is their way of socialization, and that's fine. I've had people message me, when are you doing a mental health live? When are you gonna go live? It's not that I'm ignoring anybody or that I'm rude to anybody, but my life sincerely, and I mean this humbly, and I mean it with all due respect. My life is not TikTok. I enjoy a day on the phone with my friends, as they call it, the back end. But most of the time, we're not even talking about TikTok. We're talking about other stuff. I enjoy my time with my friends. I enjoy my time with my family. And that's what it's about. Do I get on here? Do I talk to people? Sure. If you message me, I try to message you back. Sure. But we've got to get to a point where we realize that TikTok is not real life. And unfortunately, we're losing people because some believe that it is. Some people get on looking for a friend, looking for someone to help them, and instead they get hurt. Some people come on looking for a fight, and they're going to get that fight. It doesn't matter with whom. But it's on a screen, you guys. It's on a screen. Right now, you're listening to a cat talking. It's not real life. And we've got to stop before, last time I said before we have another one, but we've got another one now. Yes, cats are wonderful. I don't have any, but yes. Yeah, right, Snoopy's girl. This app is not worth your mental health whatsoever. It's not. It isn't. Cece says, if you're struggling, please reach out to your friends and family or anyone here or call 988. Yeah, not one more. We joke on here, we laugh, we get into arguments. But at the end of the day, please, everybody, please understand if it's affecting you, to shut the app off. Go to a different side. Watch something else. Oh, there's my Miss B. Hey, Miss B. TikTok have given some a false sense of power. It goes to shambles when they realize it's not real. Yes, I agree. I agree. You know, a lot of people that talk shit on TikTok, you catch them in public, they'd be quiet as a church mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet as a church mouse.
And I don't like shit starters.
No.
I
Neither
don't
do
like
I.
when people message me on the back end talking bullshit about somebody and then go on live and fucking smile on their face and act like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, just fucking tell. If you got a beef with somebody, fucking tell them. That doesn't make you a bully just because you tell somebody, hey, I don't like you. Hey, don't
Yep.
message me. Hey, I'm blocking you. Or
Thank you.
hey, fuck you. There's obviously a
Yep.
reason why that person doesn't like the other person. And it's probably because they do fucked up shit on the back end.
Yep.
Just saying.
Don't be running around here acting innocent as, a nun and be on the back end harassing a woman because of who she accepted an apology from. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. Everyone's allowed to be friends with whoever they damn well please on this app. I don't care who it is. Stop treating people as property. No
That's
one.
one thing. If I catch you doing that with me, like if I catch you trying to make me pick and choose or trying to talk shit about one friend to the other, I won't talk to you no more.
Yep.
And a fine example is you don't see me with sitting with certain people anymore. Now you know why.
Mm-hmm.
May I piggyback off of what Shay just said?
Of course.
Okay, this is because I know people are going to see this. And here's my stand. If you've recently been removed from me because you came to me in a DM and said anything about anybody in this chat, these boxes, anything, and you've sent me your phone number and I didn't call you and then you get upset with me, I'm not like that. But if you're the one coming to me talking awful things about anybody in this live right now, with the exception of maybe one or two, and I blocked you, there's a reason. Don't go to somebody else and ask them to ask me to unblock you. I only go live on the full moons usually, or when the weather's nice and people want to see the dogs, or it's raining out. I mean, I just don't. And but yeah, if you've come to me recently and said anything derogatory about anybody in these boxes or the host, I no longer want to be affiliated with you, associated with you, and really you're the one that I'm going to go away from because they've done nothing towards me, to me, about me. They have nothing but shown me kindness. And so you're the one that's trying to get me to go a different direction, but I'm too old to go that way. Oh my gosh. Hiya. I just had to give a shout out to Left Eye. I never call you? Oh my God. I just called you with Squints and so he could talk to his brother Left Eye. Give me a break. But yeah, and if, for those of you who don't know, yeah, Trucker Jen and Left Eye, I've got one of his brothers back.
Yep.
Overdowd couldn't take care of him, and he's been brought back to me, and I'm going to keep him forever. And he's gaining weight. He's doing good. He's fattening up. You know, we had about 4 days there of like, wonder if he's going to make it, and he's beyond making it. And I'm
Yeah.
so happy. But if you want to play with puppies, and if you want to hang out with dogs and down the holler or ridgeline or listen to my dogs barking going after the Yodis at night, I'm your gal. But if you want to talk awful about somebody in a DM to me, I will shut that down then.
Mm-hmm.
That you don't get a do-over. We're not in 4th grade anymore. So no more pinky promises, no more besties, no more whatever, friendship bracelets like my granddaughter does. But I appreciate you all. I really do. And there's some people in here that, yeah, you're right, Ange. Maybe we don't see eye to eye, but they're few and far between in here, and I thank you for that. May the selection begin.
And I mean that's completely words. I mean, exact words of truth as always. From Andy. Andy always speaks the truth. She don't care. The truth's gonna come out. And there are a lot of people that I guess their perception of me is that I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's being said, that you've gotten over on me. When in reality, the truth is, I don't care. Why do people give everyone their phone number? I don't know. I don't have it in my heart or the time in my schedule to care what someone on TikTok has to say about me. I've seen things on people's pages. Shit, one girl got something on her damn page. I don't even know who the fuck she is with my face on it.
Welcome to my world.
You know, if you are one of those people, you know, I've unfollowed a lot of people recently. I don't care about my numbers. I don't care if I got 200 people in here or 2. I'm going to say the same thing. I've unfollowed people because I haven't blocked you yet, but I've unfollowed you because you're moving in the shade. You're moving in the shadows. You're talking shit. Hey, Raven. And please know that you have been caught. I just choose not to bring it up on a live. I would rather just wash my hands of you and be done. No live necessary. Did that once before. Done with it. No live necessary. No name call necessary. I just remove you. I'm done with you. If you still like to come into my lives and I've removed you, hey, have fun. Go report back to who you've been reporting to all the time, because I know you're doing it. But just know, you know, it doesn't matter. There's more important things in life than what Joe Blow or Susie Smith has to say on their TikTok live about me. I know who I am. My friends know who I am. My family knows who I am. And most importantly, God knows who I am. And that's all that matters in my life. Iowa girl, are you tapping or did you want a box, sweetheart?
Said she didn't want to just a minute ago.
Missy said, moving in silence is one thing, slithering in silence is another. I love that.
That's excellent.
I love that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, if I know a lot of us that are in the chat, in boxes, there have been things said, people have been bullied, people have been called out of their name. I'd like personally, and like I said, you're absolutely safe to do it here. As long as you show respect, I will show respect to you. People in the boxes will show respect to you. But let's get it out. Let's talk about what has been done and how it has affected us. So people know, number one, so you know you're not alone. You're not. And so maybe through someone else's experience, we can see how to get through it ourselves. You know, you can learn a lot from other people. And some people you learn to stay the fuck away from. I learned the hard way. But, you know, it's just a matter with not one more of learning to shut it off. Because the bullying, y'all, it's going to keep going. Because like I said, the minute you're monetized on TikTok, you forget.
Right.
You forget what it's like to be a human being. You forget how to treat others. And I hate to tell everybody, but there is a way to make an awful lot of money off of TikTok without putting others down. I've seen it. I used to mod for a person who did it. So don't tell me the only way you can make money off of TikTok is to badmouth somebody or to hurt somebody's feelings or to go on the back end and say, oh, this person said this. Don't trust this person, you lying cunt. Stop. Hello, Roddy Mom. So please do another intermission from me. I'm gonna let the ladies in the boxes take over. Anybody who wants a box, you're more than welcome. One of the other ladies will let you up. Maddie, would you like to begin this time?
Um, sure. I guess I'll piggyback from something that was said earlier about, you know, doing back end shit. Another thing that's an issue is, you know, people that have issues with you go into these lives that you're in and they see you in there and they make the slick comments thinking, oh, well, nobody's going to know this is about them, you know, blah, blah, blah. But we all know
Yeah.
that
We know.
shit needs to stop. If you have the issue, fucking go to them because half of those people who do that shit have had their chance to say something and they didn't.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing with that. When I get quiet, y'all should be worried. Be worried. If I'm addressing you right off the bat or talking shit to you, all is good. I'm just talking a little shit and then I'm going to move on. But when you're doing shit like saying slick comments and in your lives or in chats and, you know, talking shit and this and that, and I don't address it, so you think you can keep going and going and going, be very concerned because I'm coming back to hurt your fucking feelings. It might not be that week. It might not be the next week. It might be a month later, but I promise you, I'm going to hurt your feelings. So if I get quiet, it means you keep on and keep on. I'm coming. And prime example, this shit with Shannon and fuck Shannon. I said some fucked up shit to her. I sure did. Thank God they dropped me when they did because I was fixing to go even lower. We were going to hell together. But after that, we were in a chat together and she made a comment. Let me make sure my daughter's not in here. She made a comment about my deceased grandchild. Now I could have, I had one flared up ready. I had one to break that girl down. But it wasn't worth it because I know she's going through a lot. I know she's been through a lot.
I just got hit with a violation.
Me too. I did too.
That's all right. Keep going. All it says is my live's not visible for the FYP for 10 minutes. I'm not about being on the FYP. So continue, Shay. Say what you need to.
You're right. I did the things that she was doing to not just me and other people in her comments. In my book and in other people's book, yeah, I had every right to do what I did and to go even lower. But after I had made that comment in the live that night to her, and then when we were in another live, I thought about it. I know more about her and what she's been through than what most people know. Now, the one thing that she mentioned that she claimed I said, I had no idea about that. Had no idea. And I could have really used that to my advantage with the comment she made about my deceased grandchild. And when I tell y'all I could have gone very, very fucking low, baby, it would have been bad. But I didn't. I just kind of giggled about it because I knew what I could do, but I chose not to do it. But don't mistake my silence for me just bypassing shit, because I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. I'm coming. You just ain't gonna expect it. You can't keep fucking with people, man. That is a form of bullying. When you keep poking and poking and poking and poking. And then when somebody finally snaps on your ass, now all of a sudden you're being bullied. It doesn't work that way.
Nope.
Nope, it don't. You don't get to be a shitty person and expect everybody else to be nice to you or to be kind to you or, as I love to say, to eat your shit politely. You don't get to do that. You don't get to torment others behind the scenes and then jump it alive and be sweet and innocent. Because had I known the torment some people have caused to a dear friend of mine, it would have been over a long time ago. A long time ago. I don't tolerate that bullshit. Hey, Dee.
Hi.
Oh, the shorthand queen has entered.
Hey,
I know,
Dee
right? Hey, guys. I will, when you guys are done, I'll say a few things nicely. I can be
You can
nice.
go
I'm a
out and
nice
come
person.
back in since I got a violation, Ange.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever. I don't care. They can take my live down. I've got another account.
as do we.
Ah, okay. Okay.
What's up, Dee Dee? You got our attention. What's up? Let me go ahead
Okay.
and mute myself.
I just, I understand a lot of the stuff that goes on this app. What I
Fuck!
don't,
I just got hit again.
oh
Oh,
my
I
God.
fuck.
literally just got in a fucking box and it hit me again. You little hoes on the outside, y'all can
Yeah.
suck my dick. Guzzle it
Yep.
until you hiccup till you throw a dick up, okay? Violate that.
I
Just
agree.
stay in the box. If they take me down, they take me down. I don't care. We'll go to somebody else's live.
Fucking pussy.
Okay. I agree with the whole let's not do this, let's not do that. But what I don't agree with is people attacking people's character and bringing up sensitive issues. So I will only speak on myself. I do not agree with people that I considered very good friends. And I don't need to name names because they know who they are, both of them. I don't agree with someone speaking on my sobriety, not once, not twice, but 3 times. If I don't, they don't like something that I said that was factual and true. They said, "Oh, Dee, Dee, are you sure you weren't drinking? Are you sure you didn't relapse?" I'm absolutely positive. I know when I relapsed. People that are close to me knew when that happened. Then, what also I don't like to speak on is when you speak on sexual assault, when that's personally happened to me. Oh, SA. When
Careful.
that's happened, SA is something that's bad, that's severe trauma for me, and I know other people, but you spoke it on me. When
Yes.
that's happened to me in my life 3 times, you spoke it, you doubled down and said that I was SA'd in a rehab by a male therapist. That has never happened, ever. And ever have I never had a male therapist. But you got up, you use your whatever, your whole chest, and
I'm
you said
not
that
doing
about me.
that.
And that's
I wasn't
wrong.
doing that. I came back here.
I'm not saying it was you.
Do you know you're in a box, Grandma?
CC,
I forgot I was in a box. I'm sorry.
Cece,
That's
put
okay.
put the bong down.
Because you
Cece.
know what it came back for.
Oh my gosh. Put the
Busted.
dab pen down.
I, I just want to ask Shay, who do I need to go call a cunt?
Oh,
Oh,
Yuck. I
hey
got a whole
Daisy,
list. I got a whole list. I'll have
Well,
to
for
you
put it
just
on
real.
the
you
back
let me
end.
know, and I will go in their lives and I will call them a cunt.
Absolutely.
We
Thank you. I love
we
you
Just
for
we
send
that.
love
me
you
a
for that.
list.
We love you for
Anybody,
that.
you have anybody you want me to call a cunt or a motherfucker? Come on, and I'm probably gonna get violated, so I'll drop down.
you're
Love
fine,
y'all.
Cece.
I'm
Love you,
sure I'll
CC.
see y'all
Hey
before the
Cece,
holidays are over, but if I don't, happy holidays.
happy
See
Happy
you
Happy
next
holidays,
holidays,
year.
holidays.
Cece.
Cece.
I'll
Have
see
a
you
good
at 4
holiday.
a.m.
Oh, you gotta
That's
love
right.
Cece.
Send me that list.
You gotta love
I will.
Cece.
So not only was
Now,
that
Dee
said
Dee,
about me,
I will
this is
say
not, yeah, I'm
that
not saying that
so
about
that
you,
one night,
Shay.
yeah, I know. I want to reiterate to you that that night I didn't know you, so I had no idea, and I knew that you were not. You didn't sound like you, and I was not willing to chance anything. I didn't
Hmm.
assume your sobriety was at risk, but I didn't know. You know, I because I didn't know you, so I didn't know what was going on. I just didn't want to chance anything, and I hope that you don't ever think that I would feel that way about you because I didn't.
No, no. It just bothers me that that was said, and that was whether it's on, and it bothers me it was said that Anne was the one saying it and standing on it, and that's absolutely not true. Not true at all. It also bothers me that was said for what my husband does for a living, the responsibility he has at the time in his position where he was, where we were stationed at, that it was said that he was withholding medication from me. Absolutely not. He was not doing that. I will speak openly and honestly. I had relapsed. Should I have been giving myself my detox medicine in that frame of mind? No, he did. I handed him it. They had nothing to do with that. I could have either not taken it at all and had a seizure or taken too many and unalive, by accident. So that is absolutely not true. So to speak on my husband when he actually is a mental health professional, an actual one of over 12 years that has had tremendous education and responsibility to speak on that is not okay when he doesn't know any of these people. I don't like it. Ulu doesn't get involved in stuff. And then not to take into consideration my sister, my kids, my niece, my nephews, there's people on this app. So you would get them upset. That's not okay. I don't like it. If I say something, I will either, if it's wrong, I will take it back. I will, most of the time I fucking mean it. If I'm wrong, I was wrong about that stuff with Jennifer, who I love and care deeply about. I was hurt. That's why I didn't get into a box. I didn't speak anything because I did not know 100%. At least I am woman enough, and I know a few of you other women went and apologized because it was wrong. Did I say some unsavory things? Absolutely. Absolutely. Did I tell her that? Did I say it to a few people that I feel close with? Yes, I did. But I apologized. It wasn't right. I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken a few steps back and called her and been like, hey, I just need to talk to you for a minute. Because I didn't find her on this app like some people. She was on doing recovery. I jumped in. So that's how I found her. I don't know anybody else's relationship. That's their relationship, but that was hurtful. That's why I did not get in the box. That's why I stayed quiet because I didn't have the facts. I didn't have proof. Well, fun fact, a lot of these people didn't need proof. A lot of these people that are continually doing it today didn't have proof. They pushed it off on Ange. They pushed the agenda from jump. It was Ange. We knew, Dee Dee, if we were going to get you away from that, it had to be something really, really bad. I will say everything that was said to me. I have no problem saying it. So don't run around here like your shit doesn't stink when you've done some foul ass shit to no women that just tried to be your fucking friend. I've been called vile, a douchebag. I've taken money out of a hardworking mom's mouth from a widow. That has never happened, nor would it. So tell the entire story. Don't just take the bits and pieces, because I have no problem saying the truth at all. So they can all fuck off, and they should have their day. And when you present people with truth that ask for it and then you give it to them and then they turn a blind eye, that's on you now. You had the information. If you don't take that into consideration and you get shit on and you like to continuously be talked about, that goes for a bunch of people. That's fine. That's your opinion. I'm not doing that. And what was done to, there's 4 women that I know, 4 for sure, that deserve an apology, that did nothing wrong, absolutely nothing to deserve this. So being a friend shouldn't turn into this, trying to be there and be nice. It shouldn't turn into this at all.
Yeah.
And that's all. I just wanted to say it. I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's okay. So the truth is a bad thing, and we can run on platforms that are lies. That's the good thing. That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I understand exactly what you're saying because I had one try to jump my shit because I apologized to Stewie or because I sat in a box with Jennifer. And that's one thing on his app. There's not one person on his fucking app that's gonna tell me what the fuck to do. So
Right. I
I
don't
completely
understand.
know.
Sorry, if somebody said hi, I have baby cakes. I'm just playing with them for a minute. Yeah.
It's no one's God-given right on this app to choose who anyone is friends with, to choose, whether someone should forgive someone or not, whether somebody should be friends with someone or not. It's if you're going behind somebody and you see people that have started getting along or started talking, and you're that person that likes to go on the back end, sound like a little motherfucking weasel, and saying, oh, they don't really mean it. Maybe you should check with that person first. Because I'm here to tell you for myself, if I apologize to somebody, I sincerely mean it. Or I wouldn't apologize to you. Because once again, TikTok ain't shit to me. If I apologize to you for something that I have done or something that I have said, I sincerely mean it. And I've apologized to a few people. And I meant it every time. It is no one's business what someone else's intentions are unless you talk to that person. You don't know. I don't know, what Stewie's thinking right now. I don't know what Krista's thinking right now. I can't, I'm not a clairvoyant, and some of y'all motherfuckers think you are. Stop treating people as property. People are not property. Uh, I could say that a million times. People are not property. But it'll happen. It'll happen again. Far be it somebody to forgive someone else, but you want forgiveness yourself. Think about that for a minute. You want forgiveness for something you've done or you've said to somebody. And you may deserve that forgiveness. You may very well. Because we all say things in the heat of the moment that we don't mean. And if somebody forgives you, but yet you're sitting here denying other people forgiveness because you believe you know their intentions, That sounds like a personal problem to me. Because ain't not a damn person on this app know my intentions.
Just a little side note. We haven't mentioned any names on who we're speaking of. We are just talking in general. However, I did speak one name and I was using that situation as a reference. It doesn't mean that's how I feel about her today. I still will say fuck her, but I do it with a smile. And I don't wish anything bad on that girl, regardless of what she said.
Mm-hmm.
I should have never said what I said to her, even though I feel like I was somewhat in the right, but I don't want to see people hurt. I know I'm a bitch, a big one, but I don't like to see people hurt.
Yeah.
And that girl, that young lady, she's definitely got a lot of hurt going on. There's a lot of things that people don't know about her that I do know. Um, I I did do a blow, but I don't wish anything bad on her. But as far as everything else we're talking about, we have not mentioned no names. So before one of you sap suckers go running back and bumping them gums,
Mm-hmm.
don't make me pull a replay.
Yep. And
And
I
if
will.
anybody's got anything to say about this live and questioning if we're talking about them, come to me because I'm off tonight. I've got time. And when you do, come with sweetness because I come at me shitty, I'm getting shitty back. Hi, Con.
Hey, Con.
Yes, the
Hey,
sapsucker.
hey, Con. What?
What are you
Con, you know
laughing
you're in
at?
the box.
Can y'all hear me?
Con.
Yeah, I
Now I
Yes.
said,
can.
hey, damn it.
Oh,
Hey.
Stewie is aggressive today.
No, I'm not.
Hi, ladies. Damn.
Of
Hello.
It's Stewie's fault.
course.
Stewie's fault.
Yep.
Did I do something wrong, Ange?
So, Con,
What? What?
Excuse
we
me?
should do a relaxed technique.
She's in her motor. She's in her spaceship. Don't have her do
Yep.
no
Yeah.
relaxation.
Yeah, no, not what no, 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 no.
Especially not that kind right now.
What do
You
you
get in
what do
trouble.
you what do you mean did you do something wrong?
Because you invited me up, I thought, oh no, I'm in trouble.
Oh no, that was when I was hitting Iowa girl. She was tapping and didn't request a box. I must have hit you accidentally.
Oh, you missed me. I see.
I
She was
do.
trying to. She was trying to tap your box, Con.
Tap it,
Oh,
baby.
oh,
okay.
Tap
oh,
it.
Lord. Here we go.
Shoot, I opened it right on up, too.
Damn.
Woo! Got me all hot and bothered now.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Damn.
And
Hmm.
I will. Can I, now that I guess I'm up here, can I just say something?
Certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If, let me turn, can y'all hear me good?
I can hear you.
Okay. If I have a problem with someone and this someone knows I have a problem and this someone has said something wrong to me, don't tell a friend to tell a friend. That ain't how apologies work.
Amen to the choir.
If you've done something wrong to me, you've got my messenger just like everybody else. Don't let someone else to tell me you're sorry because I don't work like that. It's not an apology. I don't need you to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You can tell me or you can leave me the hell alone.
Exactly. Excuse me for one, Con. Excuse me for 1 second. I noticed something, and I need to do this.
Hold on. I
Hot
noticed something
mess.
else too.
Hot mess
Say
has
hot mess
entered.
came in.
She's been in here, and you're late. You're
Well,
late.
I just saw her, so I had to make her sound.
I didn't get my
Hello
vroom
Kitty
vroom.
Con. Hello Kitty bitch 89 says Con cars Is there a way I can send you a video of those who's been harassing me? Do you uh I think she lost signal.
Now I'm here. I was trying to think who is that. I was trying to think like who is that.
Hello
Everybody,
Kitty, can you message, it says clock it unknown. If maybe is this your real account, Hello Kitty?
Mary.
I know a lot of people are changing their names and
I
shit. And I don't know who they are.
I know that
Mary,
account.
Mari.
I know that account from somewhere.
It's
It's
not
your
Mari.
backup.
Oh,
So
I
can
know.
you message her on your real account and ask her that question?
But this is where I'm going to say this. I've seen you in other lives agging on shit. So please, I've made this clear the other night. People stop coming to me to fight your battles when I see you in other lives making your little sly comments. I don't play like that.
Just saying.
But and I will, y'all know me. I will have anyone's back. But when I see you're making your little comments in other lives, then no, don't come to me to have your back on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Which live? Hello Kitty. Would you like a box? Or would you like to DM Concars and discuss this privately between the two of you if Concars is up for that?
Yeah, I'll drop if she needs a box.
So
I'm tired. I'm sick of the drama myself. I have not even been on. But when Ange and all these go live, I will come on. But other than that, I haven't been on this app.
yeah, and so Concars, you've been through enough shit and you have your own stuff going on. If we want to be the protector of all people, absolutely. However, we have found ourselves in situations protecting people and then only to find out that the person that we were protecting was really involved in the drama and instigating. So there's kind of a guard up with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're in there right off the rip, first of all, if you find yourself in somebody's live knowing that they don't want you there, you're opening yourself for that type of shit to happen. Now, if they're coming to your lives or a live you're in having a good time in and they just start fucking with you for no reason, then that's different.
Well, it was another, it wasn't even that person's live. It was a live that none of us want to watch. I promise you that.
Who the fuck is Uchi?
That's who it was.
I don't
Which
even
is
know
a
who that
very
is.
messy.
You two
They
been go
are,
back and forth with Dalton.
they are
Oh no
trying.
no 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 no.
Yeah, well,
That is
listen,
not.
if this
If
is
it
a
has to
Dalton
do,
and
if it
Faith
has to do with
thing,
that, I
Yeah.
It
don't
doesn't
want
have
no.
anything to do with Dalton. It wasn't Dalton on this time.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
I don't want no part of
Nope.
the messy faith stuff.
Nope.
Dalton has never done anything personally to me, so I have nothing against Dalton. Um, I don't know anybody from that side or where that whole faith bullshit. I don't involve myself. I was involved one night, and that was because I was asked to be. But no, that needs to be a private conversation because none of us right now that are in here really know a whole lot about that group, to be honest.
so Hello Kitty, the best advice I can give you because it's obvious I'm not trying to talk for Con, but I'm reading her, and she wants no parts of it. She's got her own thing going on. She's been staying off the app for a reason. The best thing that we can tell you and help you with is to stop going in those lives. Find another side of TikTok to hang out in. Like, you're over here, okay? And we're talking. Now, if one of those people come in here and start talking shit to you, we're going to get their ass for sure.
All right.
But if you're going into these types of lives, you have to expect that somebody's going to talk shit to you.
Yep.
Yes. And that's why Shay, I'm done with people coming to me, whether they're in the community or not. If you're inserting into a situation, don't come to me for it.
Yeah. And I agree. That's the thing, like with us, we roll hard for people in certain situations. And at one point in time, our protection was getting taken advantage of. And then when we stop or we tell somebody no, oh, all of a sudden we're bullies.
Yep.
But yet you're screaming our name. Don't make me go get Ann, Shay, and Krista. You don't want those problems. And, but that's why I've had to make several posts. Stop using our names. Stop it. We can't no longer put ourselves in positions like that. All of us have our own shit going on in life. We come on this app to have fun, to just conversate with people and, learn things, talk about things. None of us signed up for this app to intentionally have drama all the fucking time or to be mentally beat down. And what people don't understand is some of us strong ones, we do have mental health issues. We do struggle from time to time. We just don't show it. So we use this app to just get away from the bullshit in life and just conversate with people. But
Yep.
next thing you know, it turns into a bunch of shit. Like, no, I'm not putting myself in any more situations where I stand up for somebody knowing damn well that they shouldn't have been in that live they were in, you know, or I don't know the full story. I've made myself look like an ass standing up for people just because they were a TikTok friend.
And I agree, Shay, and that's why when I've gotten messages and I'm not responding because I'm done. I don't come to me for your pettiness. I am one of those strong people that have mental health. I take medicine daily. I'm not afraid to say it.
You
But
should be.
I'm not on here to cause or start drama, and I don't want anybody else's.
Yeah.
Yes, I will stand up for my community and other communities, but don't bring me bullshit drama when you're instigating it in the middle of it. I don't want that, and I'm not going to be there.
That's right.
You know, a lot of you feel very comfortable coming to someone else and telling them what was said or why you were attacked or fueling fires. Understand you're just as much of the problem. Because without you little snitches running your mouths about things you don't know about, there wouldn't be problems. I personally, like I said, and I say it a million times, don't care what anybody thinks of me on this app. I don't have a verifiable problem with anyone. I get on this app, I bullshit, I joke. You attack one of my friends? Yes, I'm going to say something back to you. That's called loyalty. You go behind the scenes and you pretend to be someone you're not. Yes, I'm going to say something. That's deception. If you start fights because of whatever self-loathing you have, that's your problem, not mine. Don't come to me telling me that someone has attacked you or someone has been mean to you. My first question is going to be, have you talked to that person? And I don't care. It could be anybody on this app. People you've seen me argue with, people you've seen me laugh with. I don't care. I'm not doing it no more. Like Shay said, I'm not fighting fights that ain't my own. And TikTok's stupid to fight on anyway. Really, it's a computer app. I'm not doing it. If you've got a problem with freaking Concar, Shay, Maddie, whoever, don't come tell me about it. If you've got a problem with somebody else who holds lives, don't come tell me about it, because all I'm going to tell you is, have you talked to them? I don't care who it was that said it. People are going to do whatever they want to do, whether it be they choose to talk shit, they continue to perpetuate hate. People are going to choose what they want to do, and none of us can stop it. But what we can do is be accountable for ourselves and the way we act. From this point, I'm holding myself accountable, myself only. When I speak, it's because those are my beliefs. If I have someone in my life that you don't like, and you want to talk about, well, Ange is sitting with this person. Okay, and everyone's welcome. Unless they're blocked. If you're blocked, there's a reason. If I've unfollowed you, there's a reason. Stop assuming shit and keeping the bullshit going. Because one of these days you're going to go run your little mouth to the wrong person, and they're going to call the person. Because I know I'm going to do it from now on. If you come to me and say, so-and-so said this about you, I'm going to get a hold of whoever it was. Some way, whether it's a DM, phone call, whatever. And I'm going to say, I was told you said this about me. Would you care to say it to my face? It's only fair, right? Y'all agree? Just stop it. Just if there's an argument and it involves some kind of fuckery on TikTok or somebody's personal opinion of me, please know. I understand some of y'all are very, very loyal people, and I appreciate you. I really do. But please know that I don't care. Lucy said it's like me sucker punching Shay and then running to Ange for protection. That's not Ange's fault. Exactly. 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 Let us not perpetuate stupidity. Plain and simple. We all hold lives differently. Me, I'm more calm, laid back. We're gonna respect each other. Shay may hop on a live because her titties twinkling and go off on somebody. I don't know. Krista may do a whole series on your ass. I don't know.
No. Krista ain't doing that no more. I do want to say one thing. I've been sitting here contemplating whether I was going to say anything, but if it'll help one person, I guess it's all that matters. So we all know back in April, Krista started to have issues with her bipolar, which I have been arguing and fighting with since then. When you're talking about people on here and you're talking to people on here, please know that you never know what they're going through. I've been battling bipolar since April and found out last week I'm not even bipolar. So we've been treating a mental health issue that never was a mental health issue for me. I also found out that I have agitated depression, which has a very, very high unaliving rate. And my doctor literally told me, I'm surprised you haven't attempted. Luckily, I was a strong person. I've been a strong person, but you never know if the person that you're talking to has a mental disability or any kind of mental anything that's not being treated correctly, or they don't know what it is, or they don't know how to handle it. And, that can go, a long way when it comes to, what bad could happen. But, my lives that I used to hold and pulling people out and doing all that shit, I'm done with that. You won't see me doing, I've got one more to do, but it's not really a bad live. It's kind of giving somebody an opportunity to answer questions that they have. But, just think about it. You never know what somebody's going through. And I know we said that 800,000 times, but unfortunately, I now know what that's like. So now I can be on the path of making it all better. But you're talking almost a year. I was treated for something I didn't even have, and we never even paid attention to the other part of it. So anyway, that's all that I wanted to say. I'll be quiet now. Okay.
Love you,
You don't have
Krista.
to be
Love
quiet.
you.
I'm glad you spoke
Nope.
out. And it takes a lot for somebody to speak out on those type of things that they're going through, especially when you're a strong individual and you were raised to not show weakness or softness. And people tend to forget that some of us, we really struggle to show a softer side of us or talk about things that we go through with mental health and depression and so forth. you know but here's another thing. um
Love y'all too.
there's been things I have been called because I defended Krista, because I knew what Krista was going through. But I'm not going to tell the app that. And Krista even got mad at me for defending her.
Mm-hmm. I did.
But I knew I'm going to stand on what's right. And we didn't talk for a few days because she was mad at me.
They're both
And
stubborn, y'all.
yeah, we're both very stubborn people. We both struggle to show our softer side. We have been raised a different type of way due to certain situations where we weren't allowed to show weakness or whatever. But people call Krista a bully. Krista hasn't even been on here in a couple of months doing what she used to do. And there's a reason for that. And and sorry, y'all, I just got distracted. Everybody came in. But if you're gonna call somebody a bully and try to slander their name all over this app and shit like that for something she did a year ago, you're a bully. You're the fucking bully. So that brings me to, you cannot stand up and say that certain things that somebody has done is bullying and then you turn around and do the shit yourself. when the person's not even speaking out or doing anything. That's what you call a bully, a secret bully. And we have endured a lot of that the past couple of months. And
Yeah.
I'm very proud of Krista for keeping her shit together. She has been slandered about so much stuff with her personal life, and she hasn't said nothing. And I'm very proud of her for that. She has stayed, taken the time to focus.
She got people
Touch
coming
on
in.
that real quick,
Certainly.
Yes.
because this is what bothers me with that situation. How do you pretend to be someone's friend for a fucking year? I don't fucking understand that.
A good question.
B. I'll never forget that night, B. I'm just saying. You got me cracking up. Sorry.
You're fine.
And I agree, Maddie. You sit, and I don't, y'all know I don't speak on anyone. And I've been drug on this app for no reason. And I have suffered with mental illness for 30 years. I don't speak on it. I don't bring it to the app because I know I'm a strong person. But you get to that breaking point of just fuck it.
Look at you.
And you can't do it anymore. And that's why I've not been on here. Not because someone ran me off, but the lies and the bullshit that have been spread about me, I'm having to take care of myself. And they will be.
Yeah.
But at what point does this person or whoever continue with that bullshit?
Mhm.
They're done with me now. They moved on to this one, to this one, to this one, and then make post of, don't bully, I'm going to stand up for. No, you're doing exactly what you're saying you don't do. And it's got to stop. It's going to stop for my part. And hopefully it'll resolve everyone else's once mine's done.
And let me just say this. This gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I've been quiet. I've been told, don't worry about it. You don't gotta say that. No. I'm gonna say it. If you're the type of person that wants to run around and play both sides, if you're the type of person that wants to cry about what somebody's done to you, and then go to that same person for protection, you're a fucking sick individual. You know who I'm talking to. I've been told to stay quiet, I have, but I've had enough. A feud was started because of back and forth bullshit. Game over. They may not believe it's your fault, but I do. And if you ever want to talk and get my friend into some shit that you got her in again, I'll fucking call you out myself. I'll hold a whole live on you even if she tells me not to. So just know that I know. That is all. And quit trying to be exactly, for fuck's sake. I mean, I remember. Let me just talk about B for a minute. And I know B probably hop up in this box, start giggling and chuckling, but I'm gonna talk about B for a minute. Let me tell you, when I started watching B, I watched her when she was with Jennifer, with Eddie, every morning, 10 o'clock. them ladies be on like clockwork. I'll be sitting at my desk, doing my job, and they'd come on. They start laughing. They start joking. B be telling people not to get smart. Going off on her tangents, telling people how they were and weren't going to act. It was like, what's it called, where the young ladies go to class to learn how to behave?
Etiquette.
Oh,
Go to
something
etiquette.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
etiquette
like
school.
yeah.
Every morning when B was in alive, it was like B's etiquette school.
Mm-hmm.
I
I was
used
there.
to laugh my ass off.
I was there.
And that too is where I met Jennifer. Uh and B was hilarious. And due to some stuff that's happened to B, she don't jump on lives no more. I don't get to see her laughing and joking no more. And when you people do that to others, you take away the joy from some people that follow them. Why? Because you're pissed off? Because something happened to you? You don't want nobody to watch nobody? You want to run them off the app? Stop it. It's not happening. Everybody's got a place on this app. Everybody. I don't care. I don't care who you are, how many followers you have, what your background is. Everybody has a place on this app, just like they have a place in this world. Everyone. From the person with one follower to the person with a million. Yeah, a lot has changed in a year. 2025 ain't been the best of years. For a lot of reasons, for a lot of people.
And Ange, I'm going to follow up on that.
Go
Me
ahead.
and B speak daily, text daily, message whatever we need to. Where was I going with that?
Etiquette school with B leading.
Yes, that's it. And I even told her back when I first seen her, just because of the way she would respond while she was in certain boxes with certain people. At first, I didn't like B's attitude.
I did.
I love B, and she and I've talked about this, so I'm not saying anything that B don't already know. So,
Yeah, she's
yeah,
in the chat.
exactly. But I'm like, girl, quit getting your shit in all of that drama for no reason. But again, she was in with her group, and I understood that. But I'm going to promise y'all, Miss B, you will not find a better friend, person, and or mother on this app. She is absolutely amazing, and I love her to death, and I adore the hell out of her.
She's good people.
She is great people, and that's what's wrong. We see people one day and think, how in the hell would I even speak to them? Until you get to know that person, you have no clue. What you see on this app or think you see, that's not who you truly is.
Mm-mm.
And unfortunately, like I said, it was just where she was at the time and all of that. And I don't hold that against her. We've all done some stupid shit on here.
Oh, hell yeah.
We've all done it. But that woman, you will not. I do miss her coming in lives because her cutting up and that laugh of hers, and
Oh, God, yeah.
I miss it. And like I said, I don't even come on here anymore. It's just not worth it anymore.
It's not.
And it's just, I'm sure there's going to be a post that, hell, Khan's got mental health issues and people don't go over and above the limits of my medication, is all I want to tell you.
Mel, yeah, certainly. You can have a box. You're not blocked.
Okay.
Anybody, yeah,
I'm
certainly.
dropping.
Uh, Just request, Mel. Y'all, like I said, this is my live. We're going to be respectful. You're spinning, Mel.
Does it show me now?
There you are.
Okay,
Good
thank you,
evening.
Ann. Thank you, Ann. Stewie didn't have to drop. I'm not going to come up and be disrespectful to anybody on your platform at all.
I understand.
We all, on our side, took a pledge.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you and Maddie and Shay were in that live that night.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't understand why we can't stick to that pledge right now, I guess.
Mel, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't either.
Because I hear drama, why is there drama? But we have not spoke on anything at
No.
all.
And
Are you suggesting we spoke on you? I was
No,
gone for the past 10 minutes, so I'm trying to catch up.
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when people are saying and texts are being sent,
oh, here we go. Yep.
yeah, it's going to be assumed that it is our side
No.
and that it is going to be us because that's who, the feud has been with. And we were asked not to say they, them, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And so people are not understanding what's going on because our side, we've been having fun lives and stuff and doing nothing.
Well, and I'm glad you're here, Mel. I'm glad you're here so people can hear this with you sitting right there. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, you all have not been listening. So I'm going to say this with Mel in the chat right here in a box where y'all can see her. So that y'all don't feel like y'all need to go back because I don't know and I am not going to ask Mel to divulge her sources. That would be disrespectful. At no time during this live did I refer to anyone by name. I started my live, and Mel, I'm sorry, I know this does hit you, but I started my live based on another person taking their life. I stated I do not know her. I gave my sincerest condolences at the beginning of my live, which I do with anyone. I then started to talk about things that I have seen, and it's not just, I mean, Mel, you know it as well as I do because I believe you spoke on it yourself. It's not just this side of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
the messy side.
There, okay. And I don't mean to interrupt you because it is your
Go ahead.
life.
Go ahead.
But I was sent a screen recording of Stewie and some others making fun of me for crying in Jen's live yesterday about that situation.
During my live?
Nope. I guess it was Stewie's live. I have the
Oh,
replay of it and the others that were up there.
I was
And I
about to
don't,
say that did not happen in my life.
and I just don't understand. If you're gonna like, there's been people that have took the pledge, and like Maddie
Mhm.
and Shay and you, but then be up there not shutting stuff down. You
Okay,
Okay.
know,
well, Shell asked me if I was willing to say things, if people are just starting stuff, this and that, if I would not, I guess, get involved in it and this and that. And I did agree to that. We are just speaking on different situations in general. I only brought up one person's name, and I used that situation as an example,
It
not
has a
to talk
positive
shit.
example.
I'm not talking about
As
today
far as
though,
Stewie's live
Shay.
last night about laughing about your crime, I don't know. I was in her live, so I'm not sure what I was doing, but I don't.
And I never said you agreed to nothing, Stewie. I didn't say your name. I said Ann, Shay, and Maddie. That's who I said.
Mel, you even know what time
Stewie.
I go to bed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let
No.
me just
I'm like
say
clockwork.
this. Maybe this will help a little bit more because Stewie didn't agree to anything. Stewie's hurt by the way she was
Hey, Rose.
treated a couple of times, and that
I'm not
wasn't addressed.
I'm not here to get into drama. I'm not. I'm here to talk about the pledge that we took.
Right.
Yeah,
And
but that's
that
what I'm
there's
saying. Stewie didn't agree to that. So
I
what
just
Stewie
said that.
said
No, Shay, I just said
doesn't
that
affect.
though. But if somebody's up there that did agree to take the pledge, no matter if they're your friend or not, it was we hear something, shut it down.
Okay.
See
I didn't.
something, shut it down.
Okay, can I interject? I came into Ange Live because I was told it was Mental Health Monday. Okay. I didn't even know Jennifer was live yesterday, just heard you say it. But everybody, I don't know what y'all got going on, but literally Shay has put emphasis on nobody's name would be mentioned. Nothing happened today. We were having a wonderful conversation, and now it's something about this mess. I mean, either y'all gonna let it go or keep it going, but to continue to discuss something, if you're feeling some type of way and you're not willing to say who told you this stuff, then it's kind of pointless. Just to be honest, and I don't even have a dog in this fight. I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, this is overwhelming
Cars, can I drop you for a minute? I've got somebody else requesting.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
because the energy changed
I
so
have
quickly.
this, I'm just saying, I have the screen recordings of it though.
I haven't heard anybody's name mentioned. All I
Not
heard was,
She's not.
today.
No, not
Not
today. Not today.
today.
Not today.
okay.
And I'm not
Yeah,
going to
but
turn it
she did
into
say
this.
not
If
today.
we agree to take the pledge, that's all I'm coming in to say. We agreed to take the pledge. Three of
Hmm.
Angie's people did. I'm not coming in here to argue or start drama.
When and she did say, Mel did say on Mel's behalf that she's talking about a different live, not this one. I don't know if everybody heard. Mel is not talking about my live, so everybody in the comments, back down. My emphasis on this live, Mel, and my emphasis going forward is this app. Some people come on, and you know this as well as I do, Mel, and everybody in the box, not just Mel, everybody. Everybody knows that some people do get on this app that do have mental illnesses to where this app affects them greatly, to where it hurts, to where we will have another person. And that is why, as me and Shelly did speak, I contacted Shell and I asked if she would speak with me about this. That's how this came about. We talked for probably about an hour and a half about everything that's been going on. None of it. And I was under the impression, because yes, some things were removed, some things haven't been said. We removed some things as well. But at the end of the day, we can all claim that we're groups. We could claim we're on Mel's side. We claim we're on Angie's side, Shay's side, Jennifer's side, Sandy's side, whoever's side. But there are people on this app that don't understand and take this app too seriously. And it's what I'm getting to. This app is not serious. This app is a joke. And some people can't shut it off. And that's where we get to places like what happened with the young lady, like what happened with other people. And that is why I talked to Shelly. Everyone's mental health matters. I don't give a damn what group you're in. I don't care. We've all, and I'm not just talking about Mel, Ange, Stewie, Shay, MJ, whoever else. I'm just naming names. I don't care whose side anybody's on. Fuck. I don't care anymore.
So,
I've had it.
all right. So the complaint is about Stewie laughing that you were crying, Mel. Is that what this is
No,
about?
no, it's not. That's not what it's about.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand because I'm confused. I was in Stewie's live last night, so
Hey, Shelly.
I guess I missed something.
I was too.
I have the live.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lucy.
I have the live.
Can you tell me though, what bothered you about the live?
I haven't watched it all the way through. I was sent the live and told to watch the last 3 to 4 minutes of it. That's not a big thing. It's just if we've stopped, why can't it stop?
Can I ask something, Mel?
Yes,
I was on your live.
ma'am.
I was on your live when this whole pledge thing went down.
It wasn't on my live. It was on Wildfire's live.
Okay, well, you were there. I'm sorry I got the
Yeah.
live wrong, but I was there when that was made. Um, but it was also discussed that people needed to hold others accountable, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, wasn't it also discussed on there that people did not need to be messaging you for you to be their mouthpiece? They needed to go to whomever
I'm
they
not
had the
being
problem with.
nobody's mouthpiece.
But you are.
If I come and watch the live
Okay,
myself
Raven.
and I hear things being said, Lucy, then that's why I came in to first hear it myself.
Okay, but this was done. There was no drama in here. This got done in Creators Live the other night when English was on panel. Somebody messaged you supposedly and said that things were getting messy. And I'm just going to be honest. Whoever's telling you this stuff, this is now the second live
I was
that you've
watching
come
this
in.
live though myself.
Okay, but nothing's being
And
messy, is what I'm
past,
saying.
I'm saying though, old drama is being talked about. Of course, it's gonna
I'm going to
make.
get down because tomorrow is my mom's second anniversary of her being deceased, and this is not what I came in here for. And it's becoming a
Sorry to
tad
hear
bit
that.
It's
over.
not what I came in here for, and I'm not
I
gonna
think
do
she.
it, B. I'm gonna drop, so you can go ahead and stay up. It's
Well,
my daughter's birthday
trying to
week and my
understand.
mom's birthday, so
Well,
Okay,
no.
I'm trying to
ladies.
understand what we're even talking about. You came up here for a reason, Mel. Help us understand
I
what is
just
bothering you.
said
So Stewie
that
had a lie,
people have no,
and
that
Stewie
people have took the
some things, right?
that it's been happening for the past couple of days, and I've been watching back that people are setting up in the boxes while they've took the pledge. And I'm gonna say it, Maddie has. She took the pledge. If you're going to take a pledge with us, then stand on that. If you guys would give me time to get it all out instead of trying to like start drama, because I'm not here for it. I'll drop. I'm
Oh
not
my
here for it. I
God.
Well,
stand
I'm
by
not
that
here. Wait a
pledge.
minute. Wait a
I'm
minute. I'm not
respectfully,
trying to
Shay,
start drama with you. I'm trying to understand what the issue is, so maybe it can be explained a little bit more. So please don't accuse me of trying to start drama,
If we took,
because
I'm gonna
that's not what.
respectfully, I'm gonna, I'm gonna respectfully drop because I don't want to get out of character in your
I don't
live,
either.
Ange.
It's not a good week for me. It's really not. It's my
Okay, and
daughter's
but
30th birthday week, and my mom's birthday's the 16th. So, no, I don't want to argue with nobody this week.
okay, then people
Okay.
shouldn't be coming to you, Mel. And if
I
they
just
do,
said I
that
watched the live myself.
I'm
before
talking,
coming
Okay,
okay, but
so
it
in.
wasn't
explain
Angela's
what's
live.
bothering you.
No,
It
she
wa-
said, hey, 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 hey. Mel has said it's not my live she's talking about. Ladies, 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 ladies.
Right.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to understand. It was
And
something in Stewie's live that upset her.
okay. And
And
if
that's
I
what I'm
could have
trying
a
to
moment,
understand.
ladies, if I could have a moment. We just had a woman get out of the box because her mother passed away and she's reliving the second anniversary. Did everyone in this live notice how no one skipped a beat? Let's pause.
I did. I told her I was sorry.
B, my sincerest condolences to you. Mel, I saw you post about your daughter. You know how I feel about that situation, irregardless of, I mean, you and I may wind up hating each other's guts one day. Irregardless, I will always stand on you, with you for that. And I will not allow anyone to speak on her. So my condolences on your anniversary as well. This is my point. We're all hurting. This is the point I made to Shelley. We're all hurting. I'm sorry, continue. I felt that needed to be said. My apologies.
But I'm not to say that I'm trying to start drama. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to understand because I haven't been in boxes I was in Stewie's box last night, but the rest of the week I was working. So I don't know what is being done or said. I've only caught bits and pieces. I'm trying to understand what is bothering her because maybe there's something behind why what was done. Obviously, there's two sides to a story.
It's good,
Uh,
and
I
I'm
do
sorry I
know
came
that
in. I
Stewie,
tried.
I do. Okay, be fucking rude then.
no, you're more than, I don't have you blocked. You're more than welcome.
Shay, because I
I
don't want to
know.
go round and round. I'm not here
Okay.
for the drama. I came in because
No.
if people don't want to stand by the pledge, then don't make
I'm
it
not
an
going
honor to
round and
do
round.
it.
I'm sitting here nicely talking to you, trying to understand what's bothering you, and you keep making these accusations that it's drama or this and that. Like I don't understand what
Let's
you're trying to get
let's
to.
give Mel the floor. Let's give Mel the floor.
It's
Everybody
good,
mute.
and it's good. Thank you,
Everybody
Robin,
mute.
for putting
Go
that in the
figure.
chat because maybe people will understand it better now that you've typed
I
it.
didn't see it. What was said? I didn't see it. I'm walking down the dark hallway here. Hold on.
Um, if we sit with someone who's hating on others, we should say something to them or stop it.
Exactly.
Okay, agree. However,
Ladies,
I didn't
ladies,
hear what was said, but we can't, the stuff that's been said and done to Stewie, that doesn't just go away, just like things that have been done to other people. So you can't expect her just to forget that things happen. I can't tell her to be quiet on her own live or say, hey, don't say this and that. She's hurt.
okay.
You know, I'm
Let's all
sorry. I've
mute.
got to say something if I
Hold on.
can.
Hold on. Hold on. Everybody hold on. I said let's give Mel the floor for a minute. Everybody mute. Mel,
And
please go ahead.
you've been respectful, and I appreciate you for letting me up. I'm gonna drop because I don't want it to spin around and around like
Okay.
this. I
All right.
don't. I
Okay.
don't. It's a
I
bad week
understand.
for many. It's a bad week for many of us.
So you
Yep.
think
The
I was
holiday season is.
disrespectful?
Where did I say you were disrespectful, Shay? You take
I'm
everything I
asking you.
say. No,
It's a
I'm
question.
saying
You're making it that way, Mel. It's a
I'm
question.
addressing the host as she does me and saying, thank you for being respectful. I don't want it to go around and around. I'm going to bounce. If nobody wants to stick to the pledge on this side, then that's cool. We're still
I
gonna
am
do it
trying to
though.
understand, Mel.
Hey, Brandy.
I was not there for that whole live. Okay, you come in here and you're expressing, that you're upset about something, and
It's
I've
more
been
than one
respectful,
thing.
and I'm
It's
trying
more.
to understand what it is, but you're not
Did
saying
did
anything
okay? Did
because
I
I'm
not
gonna go.
ask in that same live? Can we stop with the fuck you, Shannons?
I
I
wasn't there the
did,
whole live. I was not in her live the whole live. I actually, right before
but it
Mel
was when you
addressed
were
me,
in there. It was because I made sure to ask that after you guys agreed to the pledge. I did.
that
Can I
doesn't
ask
mean
what
that
the
I'm
pledge
gonna
is?
not. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. That
Sorry.
doesn't mean that I'm gonna suddenly start liking everybody.
I'm not, that's not what it was about though, Shay. It was just saying for peace for after until the holidays.
Well,
That's
I
what
haven't
Miss
said nothing
Shelley,
bad about your friend Mel. I actually was using what her and I went through as an example
it wasn't just
for
the day
something.
though, Shay. That's what you're not understanding. It was a couple of days, like lately, like boom,
I
boom,
haven't
boom.
even been on live but
It's not
yesterday.
you. It's not you. It's not Shay. It's not
Hello.
Ange.
Okay.
I
Okay.
said
And
who it was.
Ange, can I ask what this pledge is? Because I'm the only one that doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
Miss Shelley came up with it.
So what happened was, and I've got all the texts, neither here nor there, I requested a call with Shelly. It's gotten to the point, and me and Shelly have agreed on these points. I wish Shelly was in here, but that neither side is right. That the attacks that are being done on this app are going to cause things we don't want to happen. While some of us are mentally strong and can take it or don't give two shits, there are others that it hurts. There are others that things are being brought up about them personally, such as family situations, children, husbands, finances, that are going to eventually hurt someone. And we agreed that something should be done.
Okay.
Shelley spoke with, I
Oh,
believe,
here it is.
what's that?
Sorry
Shelley
about that.
spoke with, I believe, Mel and her group, correct, Mel?
Yes.
I spoke with my friends. Posts were removed because we were trying to set precedents, not necessarily in the group form. Somehow it's become my group versus yours. I don't have a group. I don't have a group. I got friends. That's it. I'm nobody important. Just some chick. But we all agreed that we would go to try to set a precedent that all the bullshit needs to stop. And that's what the pledge was about. That pledge, to my knowledge, also included back end talk. And I mean, I, 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 I just fucking give up. I give up.
So, to my understanding, this was between groups, which again, I thought there were no groups. I don't have a group, I go everywhere. And if
So do
there was
I.
some pledge made, not only do I, but there's a lot of people that are saying, what the hell is pledge other than freaking furniture polish? So, some of us don't even, I'm sorry. I meant, some of us don't know what the hell's going on. I haven't been on lives, I haven't been on TikTok. This is my first year without my father. I'm on a Monday health awareness live with you expressing things, even mentioning my mental health, and then we get I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to be quiet, but it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
I just find
Because
it odd that if you don't like me and we're all blocked each other, why y'all creeping watching my shit? I mean, I don't watch
Well, I
y'all
could
shit.
ask the same thing,
Exactly.
Stewie,
I don't watch your
but
shit.
I'm not here to argue. I don't
I'm not arguing
stream.
with you. I'm basically so instead you don't want us to say fuck you, Shannon. So fuck you, Mel.
Uh-uh.
And fuck you, Shannon. You're a
Uh-uh.
cunt, Shannon.
Yeah, on that note, I'm gonna drop because I'm not gonna break it. I'm not. I'm
All
not.
right.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not, Ange. Peace out.
I'll talk to you later. Ladies,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
ladies,
apologize.
I apologize to my chat. I did start this as a mental health live. For everyone, I apologize sincerely to everyone in the chat. At this point, I'm gonna end my live. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my live. I'll talk to y'all later.